Hello all, it's your girl Tiffany, my malicious black beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces high priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one who isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on today. If y'all will be so kind, so please like, share, and subscribe. It will be greatly, greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign, so please take the messages that apply, leave the ones that do not. Remember that this reading can apply to your past, your present, or your future, as well as it may be pertaining to you or any and everyone in between that you may or may not know. Oh, goodness. With that being said, guys, we're going to get started. I do hope y'all are doing well and feeling well on today, as I said, guys. So there seems to be like some type of collaboration, some type of team or group of individuals who are working together, who are in some type of collaboration for the purposes of money, okay? But there seems to be some type of sorrow or heartache or heartbreak within this collaboration, okay? Within this group of individuals, yeah, there could even be fighting, fussing, cussing, arguments, disagreements, misunderstandings amongst a group of them. Definitely some type of conflict, defeat, okay? It's very hostile, or even these individuals being abusive towards each other in some type of way. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of burdens, hardships, and problematic situations. Somebody could be feeling overworked, overwhelmed, stressed, imbalanced in some type of way as well, Spirit is saying, okay? This could be, I'm seeing the high priestess here, so this could be because of a high priestess. Somebody could be intuitive, somebody could be highly intuitive or psychic or knowledgeable or wise or enlightened about something. Or hold on, let me see if that comes back out, guys. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Give us one more, Spirit. Give us one more. Yeah. No, the high priest doesn't want to come out. So I'm seeing the 7 of air here, okay? So first of all, y'all noticing there's no honor amongst thieves, guys, okay? Obviously, this team or group of individuals that's collaborated together, that's been working together, teamed up, grouped up, schemed up with one another. They all liars, cheaters, thieves, manipulators, and con artists, okay? They got, they're snakes and wolves and sheep, so they got snakes in their own swamp. Basically is what it seems here, okay? Because this group of individuals, they're in some type of heartache or heartbreak right now, okay? Due to some type of conflict or defeat that they're currently dealing with right now. It's very hostile. There could be arguments and disagreements, misunderstandings amongst each other. They're very burdened right now, okay? And this has to do with some type of lies, deceptions, manipulations, trickery of some kind, betrayal, deceptions of some kind here, guys, okay? So what's going on? Spirit, clarify the 3 of coins. So as I said, this group, first of all, they whatever this group is, I feel like they are like committed to, binded to. There could even be some type of binding contractual agreements that these people are in, okay? But if not, this is definitely more than, there could definitely be 3 or more people who are in this clique, club, group, gang, cult, coven, secret society, organization, whatever one wants to title it, okay? The whole purposes of them working together, collaborating with one another is for the purposes of money, okay? And we have the 5 of earth that is clarifying this 3 of earth here, okay? So somebody could be feeling abandoned, neglected, or left out in the cold, rejected, alienated, in turmoil and harsh conditions and financial ruin. For some reason here, yeah, they're in heartache and heartbreak due to some type of changes here, okay? They're having to release something, let something go, walk away, move on. Okay, there's some type of emotional unfulfillment in a situation here, which is the reason why they're in this heartache and heartbreak type of energy, in this sorrow, sorrow type of energy Spirit is saying here, okay? There's even, I'm seeing a Three of Earth again, which is the card that you started off with in the first deck that I used here, okay? So there's definitely like inner conflict within this group. Fights within this group, arguments within this group, chaos or conflict, okay? Hostility within this group, Spirit is saying here, okay? Yeah, there could definitely be some type of conflict over money, some type of finances, money, or resources, okay? This group could feel very burdened right now as well. Spirit, clarify the Five of Air for us, please. Yeah. The conflict and the defeat, the hostility is due to jealousy, envy, hatred, spitefulness, or competition, retaliation, punishment, payback, or revenge, okay? So there's a lot of jealousy and envy, even within the group, the scheme of teams that's working together, okay? Yeah, there's definitely, look at that. I kid you not. Using a whole nother deck and some of the same cards are coming out. Three of Earth with the Five of Air here. This collaborated group are in conflict with one another, are fighting, fussing, cussing, arguing with one another about what's going on here. Yeah, the burdens and the hardships and the problematic situations that they're dealing with, they're feeling stressed, imbalanced, and overwhelmed right now because there's a tower has collapsed, okay? There's some type of chaos or tragedy or upheaval in some way, shape, form, or fashion here. A problematic situation, a disruption, a destruction of some kind, Spirit is saying. Spirit, clarify the Seven of Air. Clarify the Seven of Air. So I'm seeing the Fool here. Seeing the Three of Air again. Seeing the Four of Air here. So the Seven of Swords is like the liar, cheater, thief card, the manipulator, the con artist, the two-faced backstabber, the betrayer, the cowardly individual who's doing things under false pretenses, who is sneaking and creeping around, trying to get away with something, who's very deceptive and manipulative, or what have you, who's wearing a mask and not who they appear to be, or what have you. So, yeah, we got the Fool here. These liars, cheaters, thieves, these manipulators, con artists, they was foolish or did something foolish, careless, reckless, in a childish manner in some type of way here, okay? Something could definitely have to do with money. Spirit, what's the overall energy here? I'm seeing the Eight of Wands here, so something could be significant to some. There could be a lot of swift, fast communication, messages, news, or information that's going back and forth, Spirit is saying. Okay. I'm even seeing transformation here. So there could have even been a death. These individuals could be feeling stuck. They could be feeling trapped, restricted, unable to move or get out of a situation. It's like a doom and gloom type of energy, crisis type of energy, Spirit is saying. Okay, that these people are currently in right now. Spirit is saying. Yeah. Spirit, what's going on? What's the overall energy from the first deck here? Heavy emphasis on money. Okay? Yeah, I'm seeing the Ten of Cups here. So there could be a whole family dynamic. There could be multiple families involved in something. Or this is just a large congregation, large group of people who are a part of this here. Okay? Yeah. This family, multiple families or congregation of people, large group of people, there's some type of completion that has taken place here, okay? But it's got these people in doom and gloom. It's got them in crisis mode. It's got them feeling stuck, restricted, captive, hostage in a situation, unable to get out of something in some type of way, Spirit is saying here. Spirit, clarify this Three of Earth with the Five of Earth. Three of Earth, Five of Earth. Why is the Three of Earth, Five of Earth here, Spirit? Some type of abuse and neglect has been going on. Or these people partook in some type of abuse or neglect. Spirit, what is the Three of Earth, Five of Earth? Some of these people could be doing drugs as well. Something about drugs and poisons, abuse and neglect I keep seeing as well. Spirit, what's going on with this group of individuals who collaborated together for the purposes of money? Either they partook in abandoning someone, neglecting someone, or leaving someone out in the cold, or they are feeling this way now, okay? And I'm inclined to believe, because I feel like, because the whole reason in them being a part of this collaboration in the first place was for the purposes of money, okay? But, you know, with all the conflict that's going on, the heartache and the heartbreak that is going on, I feel like some these people could be feeling like, you know, they didn't get what they signed up for, or they're feeling abandoned in some type of way here, okay? Yeah, they could be in debt. I'm seeing something about a debt. Somebody could be indebted to this group, okay? Or this group could just be in debt in some type of way. Spirit, clarify the 3 of air with the 8 of water. 3 of air, 8 of water. So I'm seeing imprisonment here. Somebody could be facing imprisonment. Somebody could have gone to jail due to a situation. Yeah, I'm seeing legal proceedings here. So this conflict, this defeat, this hostility, this jealousy, envy, hatred, spitefulness, or competition, these arguments and disagreements has to do with these legal proceedings. Spirit, clarify the 10 of fire in the tower. Why is the 10 of fire in the tower here? Justice. What the hell is going on? Somebody is definitely dealing with a legal situation, legal matter here, okay? Yeah. Organized crime here. These people are a part of some type of organized crime, Spirit is saying. And they're in regret right now. There's a large group of people, several individuals who are in regret right now, okay? There was definitely something, there was some type of abuse. These people partook in some type of abuse and neglect of someone. And this could have been out of jealousy, Spirit is saying. I'm seeing abuse, neglect, and jealousy. Regret is at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I'm also seeing social media and surveillance here. So there's somebody, they could have been watching someone's social media or surveillancing someone on social media here. Some type of cover up of a man-made disaster could be going on as well, Spirit. What else is going on here? Yeah, greed. These people partook in abusing and neglecting someone out of jealousy and greed, Spirit is saying. Okay? Yeah, mind control at the bottom of the deck. They could even did some type of mind control tactics on someone, use some type of mind control on someone in some type of way here. These people are also, there are several people who are involved who are like doing some type of drugs, on some type of drugs, or somebody could have even got caught up for drugs, or maybe they're just on drugs, or maybe somebody drugged or poisoned someone. Okay? But these people are in regret, Spirit is saying. Okay? So you got a group of individuals who collaborated together for the purposes of money. Okay? I feel like they abused someone, they neglected someone, they also abandoned, neglected, and left someone out in the cold, rejected someone, alienated someone, left someone in harsh conditions and financial ruin, and now they're the ones who are feeling left out in the cold, okay? These people didn't get what they bargained for, what they signed up for, what they sold out for. Now they're in debt here. So they're in heartache and heartbreak here. There's changes that is occurring. They're dealing with emotion. They're not emotionally fulfilled. They're having to release something, let some go, walk away, move on from something, because they're facing imprisonment, or somebody has already gotten locked up due to something here. There's conflict, defeat, hostility, fighting, fussing, cussing, arguments, disagreements due to jealousy, hatred, spitefulness, competition, retaliation, punishment, payback, or revenge, okay? Because of some type of legal proceedings that were going on here. Now these people are burdened. They're stressed, they're worried, they're depressed, they're imbalanced. You know what I'm saying? Due to some type of chaos or tragedy, problematic situations or reckoning, disruptions, destructions in some type of way, because of some type of justice situation here. Okay? This justice can speak of police or authorities here. These legal proceedings obviously can speak to courts situations here. Somebody could have gotten locked up. Somebody is at risk of being locked up. And it's because these individuals are liars, cheaters, thieves, manipulators, con artists. They did something careless, reckless, and foolish. Okay? That has to do with organized crime. Because of some type of organized crime that they are involved in, Spirit is saying. That's what's going on here, though, y'all. Spirit, are there any other messages? These individuals could be involved in some type of mail theft. Okay, they could have stolen someone's mail. Spirit is saying. Okay, yeah. Now they want to fake apologize and come to a compromise because they betrayed you, collective. Okay, yeah. I'm seeing something here about contracts. These individuals are in some type of contracts, under some type of contracts, okay? Yeah. Your sold out enemies are getting played and hustled by the satanic powers that be. Spirit is saying. Spirit, what else is going on? Somebody could be a murderous mother. Devil worshippers here. So these people could be into devil worship. They got some bad juju on them, Spirit is saying. Spirit, any other messages? Any other messages, Spirit? These people, I'm seeing humiliation ritual here. Hashtag bullies here. As well as oppression. This could have been, you know, something that they have been doing to someone else. Humiliation rituals, oppressing someone here. I'm seeing haunted here. Shapeshifters and haunted here. So they could have been involved with haunting someone, taunting someone, harassing someone, okay? Sellouts don't work for God. They're shepherds for the devil. Spirit, what else? Any other messages I need to share with the collective as it relates to the situation? Spirit is saying your family ain't never shown you nothing but fake love, collective. So your family could definitely be involved in this situation here. I just seen wake up call. Somebody could have gotten some type of wake up call here. Lost court case. Spirit, what else is going on here? Yeah, I'm seeing here they get mad and hate you when they can't control or manipulate you for their own ill will. Okay, somebody definitely has a drug addiction. I feel like there are several different people involved here, okay? Whether it's one or all of them. I would like to not to believe that all of them got some type of drug addiction that's involved, but somebody definitely have a drug addiction that is involved, okay? And it is coming out heavily. So, you know, obviously they're a prominent figure to this situation and what's going on. Yeah, I'm seeing shysty individuals in on the setup. Spirit, any other messages I need to share? Any other messages I need to share, Spirit? Be careful, collector, because the enemy's still watching and sending ops your way. I'm also seeing colorism here, so you could be being hated on by your own kind, collective. There's some type of swift communication that is going back and forth, either amongst these people involved or this communication could be being sent or received, either way. Spirit, what else is going on here? Somebody is two-faced here. There's some two-faced individuals involved here. Spirit, any other messages? Spirit, any other messages? Somebody is also doing voodoo here. Somebody involved maybe as a group, whatever this little group that they're a part of. Maybe that is something that they all do, or there's somebody definitely involved who is into voodoo, who is doing some type of voodoo. Spirit is saying we got jealousy here. I just seen family crime mob. I'm gonna see if it come out again. Lies and deception here. So a lot of lies and deceptions. Chain gang of fools, chained to the devil. Spirit, any other messages? Yeah. Family crime mob. Somebody could be trying to find a way out, but they could be stuck. They could be trapped. There's some type of conflict and defeat that's going on here. Spirits say they tried to end you. Okay? Frauds, fakes, and imposters. They could be plotting to rob you, collective, or they're plotting to rob you. Somebody could have been tampering with some type of evidence as well, collective, okay? Spirits say they rejected you and treated you like you were nothing. Now they want your help. Okay? They lied in court as well, Spirit is saying. Yeah, I'm seeing the whole family in on it. The enemy big mad. There could be some type of ridicule and judgment now. Envy. Fake phony Christians. Evil stepsisters. Spirit, any... These individuals could be stressed right now about this situation. I'm seeing murder was the case here, so there could even been some type of murder involved here. You could have a girlfriend or a boyfriend who was a part of this as well with these people. Yeah. Somebody was blood sacrifice here, premeditated murder here, or they were trying to blood sacrifice you, collective. They premeditated some type of murder plot on you or against you, Spirit is saying. Spirit, any other messages? I'm also seeing here bullies in power. So there could be some persons in power with some type of power or authority who's involved in this situation. Here you got the 10 of Swords here, which speaks of betrayal, disloyalty, sabotage, ruin, fatal endings, hate crimes, cruel and unusual punishment, backstabbing type of energy. This is brutal and it's cruel, Spirit is saying. We got Earth sign here. Spirit, what else? They never wanted you to wake up, collective. I'm seeing it's over. It's over now. Move over. Your game shut down. Sorry. Somebody's game been shut down. Any other messages, Spirit? Any other messages? Spirit wants you to know that everything's going to be okay. I'm also seeing animal sacrifice here. Somebody been sacrificing animals, maybe to conjure up something. Somebody could be having a panic attack. Collective, your grandmother could be a witch. So is your mama, aunt, sisters, cousins, and others in your family. Okay, we got betrayal here. Backstab, hate, envy, jealousy. The hate is real. Organized crime. Spirit, any other messages? Somebody is a psychotic narcissist, Spirit is saying. A hitman could have been caught in action at the scene of the crime. Spirit say they think you don't know. Any other messages, Spirit? Hold on just a minute, guys. Let me plug this up real quick. Okay? Yeah, they never wanted you to wake up, collective. They never wanted you to wake up. They never wanted you to be aware, awake, aware of what they were doing, what they are about, what they were part of, what they had going on, or anything. Spirit, any other messages as it relates to the situation? Are there any other messages? Somebody is doing some type of, somebody is still doing some type of spells, okay? A cult leader could be involved. 6 Satanists could be involved. Spirit is saying the rabbit hole goes deep, okay? But something is game over. Spirit say they got ugliness in their hearts, okay? They live in life on the edge. Your crazy cousins. Yeah. Somebody, they're also doing some type of witch coven rituals, okay? Chanting, conjuring, and different things like that. Spirit, any other messages? Any other messages, Spirit? I'm seeing Queen of Voodoo, Hoodoo, they do, okay? Yeah, something has to do with the blood contract they signed. I told you they were under some type of blood contract. And whatever this clique, club, group, gang, secret society, old organization, cult, or coven that they belong to, okay? Spirit say them folks ain't right. Suspicious activity, something to something just ain't right. Spirit, any other messages? Racism is real. So now you got racism. You got racism is real out here. And you got colorism out here, okay? Corrupt people in professional positions. Spirit say they tried it. Okay. They've been creating some type of illusion. They thought you were slow, dumb, and stupid, but you're not. Your shiesty sisters are involved. Okay. You've been dealing with some type of game stalking because of this. Okay. Yeah, they wanted to swap destinies with you. There could be secret witches and warlocks and secret societies. Spirit is saying this situation is a low down and dirty shame, okay? They've been trying to make you paranoid, okay? But these are wolves in sheep's clothing, Spirit is saying. There's some type of cover-up that is going on of this scandalous situation here. Somebody is a controlling narc. Spirit, any other messages? Any other messages I need to share? Yeah, Spirit say, unfortunately, everybody that you know is an op and has been infiltrated. Yeah. These are some soulless beings, collective. They're heartless, they're careless, they're reckless, they're childish. They never wanted you to succeed, okay? But you're embarking upon a brand new you. Spirit, what else is going on here? I'm seeing police involvement. These fools sick to death for real. She ain't nothing but a gold digger. Jealous siblings been competing with you. Spirit, any other messages? Secret society. Don't trust them. They're rejecting you now, but when you make it without them, they're going to want something from you, Spirit is saying. Spirit, any other messages? I'm seeing broken promises. Hidden enemies want to take your place. These people are happiness haters. Continue to stand your ground, collective. These people tried to trap you, Spirit is saying. I'm seeing, is you rolling? Bitch, I might be. Somebody pop pills. Damn, I'm even seeing sexism is real here, okay? So you got people, you got racist, colorist, and sexist working against you, collective. This is crazy. They're about to get locked up. Somebody could be about to get locked up for something. They've been casting spells on you, Spirit is saying. Satanic cults here. Ritualistic doing, they've been doing some type of ritualistic practices of some kind, Spirit is saying. Okay? I'm seeing agendas here. So like there was like some type of whole agenda to what these people had going on. Okay? There was also some type of illegally funded government operations happening as well here. Family secrets being exposed. Spirits say angels watch over you. Yeah, teamwork here. These people work together as a team. I'm seeing sisters as and brothers here. So you definitely got heavy siblings involved. Cousins. But spirits say the whole family in on it, okay? These are Billy Badass bullies here. The CIA, the FBI, government could know what's going on as it relates to the situation, Spirit is saying. Yeah, there were some type of agendas of some kind. Billy Badass bullies, murder, mother murderous madness, okay? Lizard people, moon magic, militarized weapons, corruption within the government. Okay, guys? Yeah. There's a lot going on here. But these people could now be indebted to this cult, coven, or secret society that they belong to because of these blood contracts that they're signing. Okay, remember you had contracts come out here, and also that blood contract they signed also came out here. Okay, so these people are committed, are binded, are, you know what I'm saying, by these contracts that they are in. Okay, there could be several people who are a part of this, who may be going to jail for something, who has gotten caught up for something. And y'all know I don't even speak on that. I don't, you know, carelessly or whatever. It literally overwhelmingly has to come out in my reading for me to even talk about it. But these people are in regret here. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people get things misconstrued and twisted just because you feel some type of way about somebody, or you don't like somebody, or you're not in agreement with somebody, or what have you. People will take that and a go to wishing whatever it is that you want to wish on a person. That might not be God's plan. You know what I'm saying? And I be listening to a lot of people. A lot of people make it their business to try to speak for the Most High God. You don't know what the Most High's plan is, what the Most High is going to do, what the Most High decision is going to be to punish someone, or how to or they're going to punish someone, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of evil and wicked that's going on in this world, even amongst other people that you don't even know. People that you particularly ain't even got no problem with. People just, get sucked into that energy of, this person, just because you don't like somebody or something like that. Oh, they're going to get locked up, or them motherfuckers are going to die. And just, you speaking, trying to speak, and you got a lot of people, with their witch language and their witch tongue, be trying to speak certain things into existence and different things like that, or what have you. But you don't know what's gonna go on. So like, I'm not the person that's gonna come on here every single day and this stuff come out in this reading and be like, oh, this, that, and the other color. Like, if it comes out in my reading, I'm gonna tell you exactly what's in the reading, okay? But just off the land, because this, that, and the third has happened, and I don't particularly care for someone or like someone or what have you, who knows what they fate gonna be. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't my place to be blasphemous, to speak for the Most High God and be like, oh, God gonna do this, and this gonna go like that, or whatever. It can go a whole nother way. You be sitting up till you black and blue in the face talking about somebody gonna get locked up, and they fate might be they gonna die from some horrible terminal illness or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You might be wishing death on someone, and their fate may be to wind up miserably or miserable and lonely and any damn thing. It could be anything. You can't speak for the Most High God. You don't know what the Most High God is. A lot of people make it their business to try to, you know what I'm saying? Can't even worry about themselves and their own damn life and getting their own damn self together, but they can tell you all about somebody else's karma and the judgment on somebody else and all this other kind of stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't gonna do it. But it's overwhelmingly coming out here. You got imprisonment here, you got legal proceedings here, you got justice here, and you got the Eight of Swords here. Okay, and then the card that came out in here, they're about to get locked up, came out here and here. Okay, so it has overwhelmingly came out in my reading that's what's going on with a situation going on here. But so this is the reason why I'm telling you all this. Okay. But yeah, these people could be in debt. They're in some type of debt now to this cult covenant secret society that they belong to. They're in debt now, okay? Because like I said, with these contracts that they are in, not only are they binded to these contracts, okay? Not only are they committed to these cult covenants and secret societies, these contracts that they are in, or what have you, they be offering people up for sacrifices and different things like that too. Now, I definitely feel like there are several sacrifices that is already taking place. That's the reason why we're seeing cards like murder was the case, and premeditated murder, and blood sacrifice, and all this other kind of shit. They have already successfully blood sacrificed other than people, what have you. But some of them are in contracts, are in these cult covenants and secret societies, and have signed these binding contracts where they offered you up, collective, as a sacrifice. Okay, along with all this other shit that they've been doing that falls under this organized crime here. Okay, and this obviously then got out in some type of way because the courts, the authorities, police, or whomever knows about it, okay? Which is the reason why you got legal proceedings and justice here and all this other kind of stuff. They've been doing a lot of different things tied to this organized crime here. Abusing people, neglecting people, harassing people, stalking people, doing a lot of different things that they have been doing. And they did it solely for the purposes of jealousy and greed. Jealousy and greed. And this is the reason why this group right now is in heartache and heartbreak. They're in conflict and defeat. They're dealing with burdens and hardships and problematic situations. Why? Because they're liars, cheaters, thieves, manipulators, con artists, and they've been sneaking and creeping around. Okay? They neglected you and abandoned you and left you out in the cold. Now they are feeling neglected, abandoned, and left out in the cold. There are changes that are occurring. They're emotionally unfulfilled. They're having to walk away, release something, let something go, move on here. Okay? From all this jealousy, envy, hatred, spitefulness, competition, retaliation, punishment, payback, or revenge, because that shit has backfired on them, and that is the very thing that has caused the chaos and tragedy, a reckoning, okay? An energy surge, a shakeup of things, a problematic situations, disruptions, destructions, deceptions, okay? But why? Because they were foolish, they were careless, they were reckless, they were childish, they stepped into the unknown, they walked off a cliff with a blindfold on, doing foolish shit. Because of this organized crime that they are part of. Now they in debt. People are facing imprisonment. Some type of truth or clarity could have came out during these legal proceedings. Or some type of legal proceedings is going on here. The justice, the law is involved in this situation because of this organized crime. This organized crime, this is serious. Okay? This is not just somebody who talking shit about you behind your back. Okay? We're not talking about, we're not just talking about, low down, dirty, shady family that talk shit about you at the cookout and don't invite you. This way more than that. This not just your disgruntled ex. You know what I'm saying? Your disgruntled ex could be a part of this, but this is not just your disgruntled ex, pillow talking with a new boo about you. This organized crime is way more than it. Like it's crime is in there. Crimes have been committed, and it's organized, which means it's structured, it's planned, it's set up, it's orchestrated. That's what organized crime is. It's actual crimes that are being committed, but it's organized, and it's organized because like. Regular crime is a man and a woman get it, this in a couple get in an argument, one of the partners in this is abusive, somebody say something the other one don't like, they go in there and boom, shoot the other person. It's a random act of violence. It could even be seen as a crime of passion or some type of shit. Organized crime is plotted, planned, schemed, set up, strategized. A lot of times, like, it's like a staged event. Okay? It's a whole psyop, a whole psychological operations. Okay? When it comes to organized crime, because other people, random, everyday, average Joe people who commit crimes, they're sloppy with it. Okay? Their crimes, no matter how severe it is, it gets seen as petty crimes. Okay? Organized crimes, the handlers, the leaders, the operators that run, rule, control, and fund organized crime to even take place in the first place, these are people who are higher up, persons in power, persons in authority, persons who with high ranking, on higher levels, wealthy persons high up in government or in power and different things. These are the type of people who run, rule, and control organized crime. These regular, everyday, average Joe, the foot soldiers that they recruit, they have to, that end up selling out and getting these binding contracts when they join these cults, covers, and secret societies and different groups and clubs and gangs and organizations they get a part of. That's the reason why they had to sign blind contracts and shit. They're the ones that they use to facilitate these organized crime. But a lot of time, organized crime is done to, you know what I'm saying? It's very precise with precision. You know what I'm saying? But these people here, I feel like they went over and beyond to do the mostest out of jealousy and out of greed. All while they were haunting and taunting and harassing you, stalking you, illegally invading and violating you, surveillancing you, abusing you, neglecting you, doing ritualistic humiliation rituals on you, spreading smear campaigns about you, doing all the things that they were doing to you. They were also committing all these other crimes in the process. Okay? That's what's going on here. So this group, this is the reason why they're feeling some type of way. This is the reason why they're in heartache and heartbreak. This is the reason why they're dealing with conflict and defeat. This is the reason why they're dealing with burdens and hardships and problematic situations. Okay? Because ain't no honor amongst thieves, as they say. They got snakes in their own swamp, and they snakes they damn self. Okay? They all liars, cheaters, thieves, manipulators, and con artists, been sneaking and creeping around trying to get away with something. Blood sacrificing people for money and shit. Setting up premeditated murder plots and all kinds of shit. Collective. Somebody offered you up as a sacrifice in their damn contracts. And they was even doing the mostest of other things in between all of that. Okay? That's what's going on here, y'all. That's what's going on here. Spirit, are there any other messages I need to share with the collective as it relates to this situation? Any other messages? 3 of Earth, 5 of Earth, Debt. These people chained to the devil. I told you they sold to the devil. They doing dark magic. These people demonically possessed and cursed, Spirit is saying. Okay? Spirit, clarify the 3 of Air, 8 of Water, imprisonment. Secret society. I told you. These people belong to some type of co-coven or secret society of some kind. Yep. Yeah. I'm seeing a fallen civilization here. Greed, corruption, indulgence, ignorance. Spirit, what else is going on here? Clarify the 10 of Fire, the Tower, and Justice. The 10 of Fire, Tower, and Justice. Somebody is doing animal sacrifices too. Somebody have been sacrificing animals. I don't know if they're doing this. This is a part of the ritualistic practices that they're doing, but the conjuring of things up. They were trying to do something to go in their favor, doing it to go in their favor or something. But somebody is doing hella animal sacrifices. Okay? Yeah, I'm also seeing magic here. It's in a reverse. Some type of magic that these people have done has backfired in some type of way. These people could have even done some type of magic on these court cases, on law enforcement, on the justice system, and all kinds of things. Spirit, clarify the 7 of air, the Fool with organized crime, 7 of air, the Fool with organized crime. Yeah. They swindlers. Spirit is saying they're swindlers, perpetrators, exposed, trying to evade capture. They're scammers, hustlers, boosters, cons. Spirit is saying these are swindlers who are a part of organized crime. Okay? You got the devil, secret society, fall of civilization, magic. And the magic is in the reverse. They've been doing magic, but it's in the reverse, so their magic is backfiring on them in some type of way. Which could also be the reason that why they're dealing with burdens, hardships, and problematic situations. Stress, overwhelmed, instability, chaos, conflict, problematic situations, disruptions, deceptions, or destructions, and different things here. But these people are swindlers, Spirit is saying. Spirit, any other messages? Yeah, I'm seeing murder here. These people have partook in murders and have plotted and planned and schemed other murders here. Yeah, something about murders and wealth here. Wealth is in the reverse. Whatever wealth that they were trying to get or something like that is in the reverse. Yeah, Spirit say these people are bullies, tormentors. They use people as scapegoats. They search out easy targets. Black sheeps. These are flying monkeys, Spirit is saying. Any other messages? Yeah. I'm telling y'all, they've been doing a lot of illegal shit. From discrimination to all other type of illegal things. Illegal harassment, illegal surveillance, illegal technology, illegal militarized operations, cruel and unusual punishment, stalking, tracking, satanic ritual abuse, domestic terrorism, hacking, hate crimes. They've done a whole lot of illegal shit here to enslave someone, to have somebody stuck, restricted, unable to move or get out of a situation here. Why? So that they can ritualistically sacrifice you, collective. Say ritual sacrifice. They wanted to enslave you so that they can sacrifice you. Okay? And this is the reason why they discriminated against you, and they've been doing all these illegal things to you, collective. Okay? But these swindlers, they've been caught up. This is all a part of this organized crime. These blood sacrifices, human sacrifices, organized crime. Illegal harassment, the surveillance, the stalking, the hacking, the tracking, the militarized operations, the cruel and unusual punishment, the hate crimes, the tracking, the domestic terrorism, all that shit, organized crime. Purposely setting up people to be to keep people enslaved, stuck, restricted, unable to move or progress. You know what I'm saying? Discriminating against people. It's all a part of this organized crime here. Okay? Yep. So I'm seeing loss of a loved one here, and I'm seeing imprisonment here. Somebody, some type of truth or clarity. There's somebody, they may have been planning and scheming against you, collective, but some type of truth or clarity could have came out about somebody who has already been blood sacrificed. Okay? And their death was a premeditated murder. They were blood sacrificed. Persons could be going down for this person's death here. Because I'm seeing imprisonment here. I'm seeing loss of a loved one. I'm seeing imprisonment here. Yeah, I'm also seeing children in execution here. Somebody could have killed their child. Somebody could have killed their child. You could also have parents or grandparents or siblings, cousins, aunts, uncles, other family members that was trying to sacrifice you, collective, as well. Okay, but destruction is at the bottom of the deck. These people are destroyers, sabotagers, fools, Spirit is saying, okay? There's destruction because of the situation, and now these people are in regret. There's a lot of people involved. There's multiple families involved. But that's what's going on here, y'all. I do hope that this is giving you all the truth and the clarity that you were seeking pertaining to a situation you may be dealing with, or pertaining to a situation you may know that someone else is dealing with if you are cross-watching. For those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tip.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is shine bright like a diamond 36 with the underscore between each word. For any person who's interested in donating to the channel, you can do so through Cash App, which is $tipdiamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/@36diamond. As always, guys, y'all take care of yourself, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There is wickedness in high places, and there is evil that's lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings. Watch the company you keep, what surroundings in the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know, and someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey, keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared. Because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God. Yeah, I'm seeing murder mystery here, guys, okay? Suspicious deaths. Somebody could have died under suspicious circumstances, okay? It was foul play, it was a setup, it was a sacrifice, it was organized, okay? It was premeditated, okay? This could be the premeditated murder of a masculine individual here, okay? Yeah. Some type of truth or clarity could have come out about this. Somebody involved is heavily on drugs. This is either multiple persons or one person in particular, but somebody is on it. Because it keeps coming up. But you know, to each his own, that's their business, okay? Any other messages, Spirit? Okay, guys, that concludes your reading. To the next time, peace.